real quick. Ooh, that's,
Come on, people, let's get real. Good.
Completely forgot.
I hear noise, but I couldn't figure out what the fuck.
Nah, I definitely
Spelled
forgot
wrong.
about that. My bad. Oh man, can you still hear me, bro?
yeah, I get it.
You can hear me. All right, let me check my audio settings, make sure everything is straight, copacetic. What's up, good people? What's up, good people? Nene, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Because I got this whole audio thing going on right now, and I'm just trying to make sure y'all can hear me. Nene, what's up? Ashley, what's up? Ashley, let me know if you can hear me, please. Let me know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? Zakira, what's going on? What's up, good people?
What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody feeling?
Okay, I can hear myself on freeze. Allie, what's going on? Elevating me, what's going on? What is up? What is up? All right, so look, I need somebody to do me a favor, and I need somebody to call in on this call-in number so we can make sure, so we can test the call-in feature. All right, I believe we got it down, but we need to test it. All right. So here's what we want to do to start off. We need somebody to call in right now. Call in right now. Yes, great. You can hear. Love it, love it, love it. Need somebody to call in right now. Somebody call this number right now at the bottom of the screen, 202-798-3158. Somebody call that number in right now so we can test the audio. Need to test the audio. Need to test the audio. Somebody do that for us real quick. Wait, listen, we trying to add new features.
Right, we try to elevate.
Oh, I like that.
Somebody gonna call it?
What's going on, y'all? What's up?
Don't be afraid to call it. We're not gonna start unless you call it. Anybody but my wife.
You know, it's crazy. I was about to call it, but I'm like, this is gonna be some double ass feedback. I was like, let me see if I can call in.
All right, the first person to call in. Okay, all right. Hey, somebody here. All right, can you hear us? So, hey, can you hear us? Say something if you can hear us, please. What? All right, can you hear us? Hey, can you hear us? Oh my goodness. What is happening right now? Come on, man. This is ghetto. All right. Somebody, you try to call it in. Call it one more time. Call it one more time. I need somebody else to call it one more time. Call it one more time. We're gonna get it right. Come on.
We in here though. We in here.
All right. All right. I got one person there. Hold on. All right. All right. Can you hear us? Call it. Can you hear us? Hold on. Don't hang up, though. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. I know what the problem is. All right. Call it. Can you hear us? Don't hang up. Call it. Can you hear us? Come on. Don't do me like this. You're blowing me.
There we go.
All right. Still can't hear us. Google Voice. Try to make a call twice. Oh my gosh, this is terrible, bro. I just worked this out. I just worked this out. All right, hold on. Let me try one more thing, y'all. I need to try. Listen, again, we are trying. They say unavailable. Google subscriber not available. Yeah, that's because a whole bunch of people tried to call in that time. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let me go here. All right. Whoever this is, I gotta hang up on you real quick. Hold on. Okay, call it now. Who's gonna be? I need my designated caller. I need my designated caller. We're gonna try this one more time, and then if it don't work, I'm gonna go back to the drawing board.
We gonna get it figured out. We gonna get it figured out. I promise.
Damn, I was just working on goddamn. All right. Okay. All right. I see you. Okay, Allie, are you here? Let's go. Mike, can you hear Allie?
No, I can't hear.
Not hear Allie. Live, can y'all hear Allie, babe? Can you turn yours up? Tell me if you can hear Allie. Allie, say something one more time. Okay. No, they can't hear you. Okay. All right, cool. All right. Thank you, Allie. Appreciate it. You can hang back. You can hang up. It's not working today. We're gonna try to figure it out. I gotta get more technical and into it. I gotta watch some more tutorial videos. Appreciate y'all.
We're gonna figure it out. All
right. All right, cool. We're gonna figure it out. What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man? How you feeling, bro?
Bro, I'm feeling amazing. You know what I'm saying? A little on edge because we got the poetry versus hip hop coming up on the 31st. So I've just been like trying to focus and grind on that. Like I picked which poem I'm doing, and I've just been running it, trying to make it fit their parameters. So you know what I'm saying? Because competition's a little bit different than just regular performing. So it's like it's a new realm, but it's been good. You know what I mean? Just been grinding, been focused, trying to get things for the show promoted, get the last little finishing touches on it. You know what I mean? And it's been a task. It's been a task, but it's all gonna come to fruition, bro. I'm excited.
It always does, man. I remember those poetry slam competitions that Bernard used to put on, man, that we was in.
Right.
So yeah, man, it was it always works out, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know that you'll get it ready, bro, and you're gonna come out on top, man, with the dub. So next Tuesday, we looking to hear some great news, man.
We push it.
Congratulations to the event. Let me be the first to say congratulations to you. You know. Yeah, nah, man, that's good, bro. That's good. And it's amazing that you want to be a perfectionist in it because you want to be good at your craft and you want to represent well, man. You want to represent well. So how many competitors is it?
It's 6. So there's 3 on the hip hop side and then there's 3 on the poetry side. So you only get 1 round to go. And we don't know the order. We don't know who we're going against. None of that.
Who are the other poets?
There's I forget the guy's name, but I listen to some of his stuff. He's actually pretty dope. And then Maya, she's won numerous competitions. Like
are they from Pittsburgh or
they're from Pittsburgh. Yeah, and the hip hop artists are from Pittsburgh as well. So so that's what kind of, but the thing about it is that the crowd is the one who chooses who wins. So it's crowd participation. So it's like for poetry, it's low-key an uphill battle because I might have spit the highest shit you ever heard, but you might have enjoyed this nigga's beat better. You know what I'm saying? Like but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm built for it. So we going in.
What's the poem that you're doing? Or do you know?
You remember the poem I was talking about a while ago called AA Audio Addiction, the one I was talking about where I was like addicted to her sound.
Yeah.
I finished it. That's the one I'm doing.
You finished it? I like it. I like it. Is anybody gonna be streaming this live? Can we catch this live?
I don't know if they're gonna be streaming it live. I'm not sure. They
have the phone on a tripod and put it in on TikTok live with it.
So the thing is, I don't know if they're going to be allowed to, because they sold tickets to this joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they want people to be there. So I don't know if they're going to let people stream. If they do, then yeah, we might have to do that. But if they, I think I got to see what the rules are about photography and recording, because you know what I'm saying. If anybody's going to put out that footage, obviously the people who put it together they want to be the first ones to put out that footage. Respectfully, I get it.
Right. Right. I got you. I mean, you know, it makes sense for a show.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, it makes sense for a show. Let me see. So man, some great news are coming in. So I went and did an entrepreneur. Man, last week was a busy week, bro. I was out speaking and teaching all week last week. On Thursday, I had an opportunity to go to Success Academy in Baltimore, teach some young entrepreneurs about business and teach them how to start their business, open their business, run their business, things that they should be looking for. We had a great time. They took some great notes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They didn't take no goddamn notes, even when I told them to take notes. I was like, "Phone, take notes." They pulled out their phone and didn't even know how to go to the notes on their iPhone. I'm like, y'all don't use notes on your iPhone? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all don't be putting stuff in here. Man, it was crazy. So I had like a couple of them took down a couple of things, but I'm like, yo, y'all gotta get this. You know what I'm saying? Like, write these notes. That girl took good notes, but the other ones did not take any. But from that, literally the next day when I was doing a career day fair at my middle school again, they sent me an email. Someone from the juvenile circuit court in Baltimore sent me an email and asked me to be a consultant. Literally less than like 16 hours later, somebody asked me to be a consultant. So now
that's what I'm talking about.
In like October, November to go down and do some consulting out in Baltimore. So that's super fire. I just got an email today about the school that I went to out in New Jersey. I think Storm was there. If she's on here, the school out in New Jersey, they asked me to come back, so I'll be going back there again next year to do another speech program. Got a lot of great feedback from that from what he sent me in the email. Okay. That was super fire. Let me see. Man, I had a great weekend, yo. Yesterday I did nothing. I practiced doing nothing yesterday, and I literally did nothing. I was like, I'm gonna do some work if I feel like it. I ain't feel like it, so I didn't do anything. I didn't go to no job. I didn't do no backpack Jeff stuff. I literally took all day yesterday to do whatever the hell it was that I wanted. Play video games, slept, took naps, ate. That was literally it, man. And I got to tell y'all, man, that felt so amazing. Just because, you know, we just don't get the time to be able to do that as often as we would like to.
That's amazing, bro. People underestimate the time, like the self-care time. People underestimate like when you're busy doing nothing is actually super beneficial. Super beneficial. And it's like for men who are extremely busy, and women, I didn't mean included, but like just speaking to the men right now, for men who are like tasked with grinding and making sure that things are straight, doing nothing is actually a task sometimes. Like you gotta force yourself to be like, nope, put it down, relax. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's amazing, bro. That's amazing.
100%. All right, let's pick up where we left off last week, because we still had a bunch of stuff up in this joint last week.
Yeah.
Let's get back in. Feel it? All right.
When you're on a movie set or a TV show, everybody has to do their job for the project to come out. perfect, right? And I just found out this is how some sex scenes work.
Would you be able to record a scene in that man?
What is the actor or the guy behind the? As an actor, as an actor, I could, because I wouldn't. It's not like I would feel out of my character, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I would feel, for lack of better words, it's not like I would feel gay. You know what I'm saying? Disclaimer: there ain't nothing wrong with being gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Shout out. But it wouldn't make me feel no type of way. I just don't know if I'd be able to keep a straight face because I think it was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an actor, you got to be professional, right? So like you got to put yourself in the mode where like the camera is your woman. But to know that there's a guy literally standing up straddling me, I think would be hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would be hilarious. Like, so for me, and the reason I say that is because I'm so comfortable with being heterosexual, right? That people be like, hey, pause, no Diddy. And I'm like, bro, I'm not even thinking about that. Like, I'm so comfortable with me that's not even a thought. So like people be like, you ain't gonna say pause. I'm like, for what? Like, you know what I meant? Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Granted, it's fun sometimes, like, oh, pause, nigga, pause. But like for real shit, like I don't be thinking about it because I'm me, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't faze me doing things to accomplish something in situations that most people would be uncomfortable, because I'm so comfortable with me. It's very hard to make me uncomfortable. But I know me and I'm goofy and I probably would start laughing. Like I don't know if I'd be able to keep a straight face. You know what I'm saying?
Take a couple takes, bro. Like I would have to make it into a joke. I'd have to laugh it off like that. Yeah, that'd be very, very.
Like he was grabbing bro's legs and everything. I probably wouldn't grab bro's legs. Like I just, you know what I mean? But I would be. It would take a lot for me to keep a straight face.
I love it. All right, let's take a look at what happened at this Dollar General.
No, ma'am, manager, you're the manager. You don't have the number. Can you open another line, please? This is a long line with massive. Miss, there's 7 people on the line, miss.
That's not a long line. A long line is when it's reaching the freezer. That's a long line. And the fact that
So you can't open a line for us. So you can't open a line for us. All right, perfect.
Here's why this is a problem. The lady actually ended up getting fired because of this video. And then bro tried to come back and was like, oh, my bad. But bro, the milk has already been spilled.
Wait, who got fired? The manager or the teller? Oh, the manager?
The manager ended up getting fired because of this TikTok video. Yeah.
So what was the problem?
So he tried to come back another time and apologize to the lady. He said she didn't want it.
Why was he going back and apologizing?
Because he got the lady fired.
Well, if she's fired, then what is she still doing in the building? Like so she got fired, but was still there?
Another coworker.
Oh.
Coworker. Yeah.
Oh, he tried to apologize to another coworker.
Yeah, he tried to go back and apologize to the lady after he found out, I guess, and there was another coworker there saying that she was fired. Rogan got her fired.
Well, with caps out of the bag. I mean,
that's cold blooded right there.
I mean, for me, I don't think it was. It looked like the video started after they had already been having a conversation, so we don't know what was said before that. You know what I'm saying? Now, 9 times out of 10, I don't know Dollar General, like how they do their stuff. 9 times out of 10, if the line gets long or if it's taking a minute, you are supposed to call for backup. You know what I'm saying? And as a manager, if you see that line is long, You know what I'm saying? 7 people, all right, 3-4 people in line. That's one of those things like, all right, cool. You just got a line. 7 people in line, you could call for somebody, especially if people are complaining. You know what I mean? Like you could call for people, but
Like, I'm the only one complaining.
right. But there'll be times where I be in line too, and I be pissed. I'm like, dang, bro, ain't nobody going. I just don't like making waves, so I just
Every time I go to Albany,
right. You just be
every
like,
time I go to
dang.
Albany, there's a long line.
Right, but if you got a customer that's like, hey, can you call for somebody? Like this is a long line. To be like, oh, I don't have to. It'd be different if she was like, hey, you know what? We just don't have any other tellers in the store right now. Everybody is wrapped up. I appreciate your patience. Like handle it like a manager is supposed to. Cool. I could get that. I could 100% understand that. But the fact that she went straight Popeyes on dude. She was just like, I don't got to. That she ain't called for no help, so you just gotta suck it up. It's just like, all right. Well, now he gonna have to suck it up with somebody else managing the store that you was in. Like you gotta win. You gotta choose your battles. You seen he had his phone out. You seen it.
Yeah, definitely did. Definitely seen me at the phone now.
People overestimate their value in jobs.
I think Bro got to do a little better. Man. You always correct.
Hey, I listen. I see that's where I disagree. I was taught like even when doing security, one of the things that we had to be aware of is like you gotta handle your business like you always on camera. Like everything is going to be brought up in the court of law. You at work. Anything you do can be used against you in the court of law, right? So if you know you a job and you're a manager of a store, granted you're a human and you're frustrated, but like at this point in time, you're dealing with a frustrated customer who has a right to be frustrated. It might not have been that big of a deal, but at the same time, it's like don't spaz out. Don't spaz out on him because you know what I'm saying, you having a bad day.
Fine. She said she ain't got to open a line. All right, let's take a look at this next one, man. I want to get y'all thoughts on this one right here. Let's see. That's his daughter. You see anything wrong with it?
You say that's his daughter?
That's his daughter. Her back.
My daughter can't lay with me the same way my wife does. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a no for me.
I thought that was like I didn't read the caption up there. I thought that was just his girl. It was like, oh, seeing him.
Falling into my dad's arm to see his reaction. It's a no for me, man. It's at that age.
Yeah, no.
After like 6. Oh, okay, baby. I need you to I'll drop the controller. Let me sit up.
Right, you know what I'm saying? If you could lay on the lap, you could lay on the side, you could, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem cuddling with your kids, but no.
Nah.
Huge no.
Huge no. Huge no. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I can't, man. There comes a point in time where you have to you really gotta
physical awareness comes into play.
Yeah. Physical awareness, people's, privacy and boundaries, personal space, teaching it like people need to teach their kids personal space, not only with strangers, but with your parents too. Like there became a point where like my daughter was short. Like I can't hug my daughter like this anymore down here because she's right at crotch level So we got to be like to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like you can
Mhm.
come on the side of me on this side and get a hug, or on this side and get a hug, but you can't come, you know, straight in front of me.
Right.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a big no. Big no for me.
Yeah, it's a big no for me. All right, let's take a look at Pops. Pops, the trainer. Let's look at Pops, the trainer. Let's see what happened with Pops. Man.
As ugly as it is, it's not a life-threatening injury. Had Corey presented with this and nothing else, they would have probably seen it on the CT scanner. They would have put him in the hospital and observed him to make sure that he did not have ongoing blood loss, and then discharged him with some physical restrictions to let it heal on its own. So it's nasty, but it's not life-threatening.
All right, so father accused of killing his son by abusing him and stressing him until he died of fatal heart stress. Dad kept putting the son back on the treadmill multiple times after the kid was dad forcibly put him back on the treadmill under his strength and not under little boy's strength. Man, this is a clear case of a dad trying to live vicariously through his son and force his son to do things that he was not able to do in his lifetime. And that's what it was.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like if you gonna train your kids, cool. Be tough on your kids, understandable. Push them to the limit. Hey, that's your prerogative. But like when you see a kid is physically like done, you gotta have some restraint. You gotta have some restraint. You know what I'm saying? Like that's outside of pocket. That's out of pocket. And no doubt he feels terrible because it doesn't look like that was his goal to like I don't think he was intending to run his son literally till death. But like it's one of those things where it's like you realize how important your parenting is. Like your decisions impact your children astronomically. And the fact that you couldn't see that, that's you gotta pay the piper.
Yeah, that's where like the parental skills have to outweigh whatever you think you want for your children, and that's what I think didn't happen for him. I think what he wanted for his child was far outweighed his parental skills and his judgment and his ability to judge the situation in a proper way. And like you said, he's going to have to pay those consequences. And unfortunately, that's probably going to be a hefty sentence. Because watching that, any judge, or I'm sorry, any jury watching that is going, it's like, bro, it's coming down on you like heavy. Yeah, they coming down on you heavy. Oh, I think we got the video of Mr. Apology here. Look, bro, coming back to apologize.
Oh wow.
This is okay, maybe it's not a video. Bro went back and apologized. So this is him again going back to apologize for things that obviously he's not there anymore.
I think that's for social media purpose. He was worried about people looking at him crazy.
Right. Right. All right, here we go. Wow, mother called me big scene at her son's school awards the day after he didn't receive anything. Oh Lord.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for what we're seeing right now. But Mama, I'll talk to you. Mama, we can look at it in a minute. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Boys and girls.
So mom came to the school causing a scene because her son did not receive any award.
You out of pocket. You out of pocket.
Way out of pocket.
You know what I'm saying?
I know your son, the way that you behaving in public right now tells me that your son did not deserve an award. Because if he's learning anything from anybody, he's definitely learning it from you. The way that you behave, the way that you allowed your emotions to take over in this moment says to me 100% your son probably didn't do anything to deserve an award. You can go out in front of other children, cuss like that out in public, get upset and be as extremely mad as you are, then that to me tells me everything about the type of child that you're raising. And this is no fault to the child. This is no shade to the child. But unfortunately, the example that has been set before you is just not a good example of how that exists in the world. Your son should be embarrassed. You better not let your son go back to that school next year. Like, if I'm the principal, I'm saying this kid is not coming back to my school next year. I don't know where this kid is going to school, but ain't no way he's going to my school. And your son is unfortunately going to have to live with this embarrassment for a long, long time. And I would imagine in a situation like that, with how young her son was, and you couldn't even see his head, he probably was crying at the situation, not because he didn't get an award like you wanted him to, but probably because he was extremely embarrassed by his mother.
Yeah, agreed. Like that's. Oh man, no, I could not. I don't know if I could go back to school the next day with my mom acting like that.
Well, there's no way. There's no way I'm doing it.
Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest.
All right, let's go to the one
Let's see what we.
on Wednesday. Let me see. This is the one you posted on Wednesday. All right, let's do it.
Man, just rolled past my preacher. He called me and told me I can't go back to his church. What happened was I was driving and I seen him on the side of the road, and I think he ran out of gas or something. So I pulled over and asked him if he need help. He said yeah. So I grabbed his hand and I prayed with him. And then I got back in my car. I said help should be on the way. And he got mad. Nigga, you did that when I told you I was laying on my bills. Nigga, you prayed for me and said hopefully help be on the way. I thought I was returning the favor. I thought prayer was the most powerful thing I can give. I ain't want to give him no money. I gave him some money on Sunday. Man, just rolled past my preacher.
This is the pettiest move I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'm mad I didn't think of it.
Hey, yo. But, hey. It's so messed up. It's so...
Wasn't wrong, though?
But that's my thing is because when you look at the facts of it, right, it's so messed up because it's so accurate, right? Like as a preacher, if one of your congregation, now I understand you look out for a lot of people. There's a lot of things you have to do. My sister and her husband, they're pastors of their church. They take care of their flock, right? Somebody comes to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm late on the bills, There's a lot of factors. Are you creating dependency? If you do this for the one, do you got to do it for all? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of factors. But like I said, if you got it, but you pray with him, and you know what I'm saying? It's not like, hey, you know what? Here's the number to call for LIHEAP and CAP and all of these programs that'll help. Like I prayed with you, help should be on the way. That's what you told him. I pray for you. God got it. Help should be on the way. You know what I'm saying? When he does the same for you, because now you are in a position of need and he has the power to help you, and he chooses to let God handle it the same way you chose to let God handle it, you cannot be mad. Yes, it's petty as shit because he could have helped you change the tire. Granted, as a preacher, as a man, you shouldn't really need that much help changing a tire. You see what I'm saying? But the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he rode past, he stopped, and he prayed with you.
Which is what any good person would have done.
You taught him that. You know what I'm saying? You taught him that.
Prayer warrior.
Big facts. I think it was mad petty. I don't think it was done in the right spirit, but I do think it was a lesson to be learned.
I definitely think it was a lesson to be learned. Definitely not none of the right spirit, but my Lord, that is hilarious. And no, you definitely can come back to my church.
Oh, you gonna be that petty? You can't come to. I'm not welcome to God's. I'm not. Well, it's not your house. It's not your house. It's God's house. you just live here.
God don't want that glory. What's up, Pop? No, God don't want that glory.
But I mean, you think about it. If God don't want that glory, does He want the glory that the preacher's giving it?
The preacher's supposed to be a vessel, mouthpiece, whatever.
Right. He had the means to help and chose to pray. You know what I'm saying? God also loves a giving heart. Let's talk about that.
I'm just gonna drink my wine.
If we're gonna be honest, let's be all the way honest about it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He said he gave you money on Sunday. So I gave you money when I didn't have enough money for my bills.
You gave the house money.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I gave to the Lord even when I didn't have it. And obviously he found a way to get it so God came through for him. If he had faith, then the preacher should have faith. So, you know what I'm saying? I stopped and I cheerfully gave you this prayer. Faith without works is dead. Get to working on this tire. Something might happen.
Listen to this Negro backslide his way out of this sinful ass situation.
Listen. I'm just using the same logic. That's it. I should have been a lawyer. I watched too much Suits.
All right. Now this next video, I did a stitch for this joint and I couldn't find it. And now I found the video, but this video right here blew the hell out of me. Let's talk about it.
Hey, brothers, you should do 100. They say, no, I'm going to do 50. But I'm still 100% a provider. How is that possible? A man is 100% provider. When he's unable to provide 100%, the woman picks up the slack.
Correct.
Now, the woman is not just picking up his slack, but doing hers. So she's picking up the slack of a man. That's 50%, right? Providing the woman. 50% nurturing. So she's 50% provider, 50% nurturer. Who picks up the slack of the woman? The child. Now, the child is 50% a child and 50% a nurturer. Now, the child is nurturing the siblings. Man, 50%. Woman, 100%. Child, 100%. So a man that's going 50% with his woman, it's like a man's not even there. Because if that man left, the woman would still be 50% provider, 50% nurturer. The child would still be 50% child, 50% nurturer. The man is the only one comfortable in that equation. And that's why he says, no, Yada, don't tell him the truth because I'm comfortable.
Okay. I got a couple issues here. Number one, bro literally just simplified us to our ability to pay bills. If the only thing that you bring to a relationship is paying goddamn bills, you are absolute trash. So Yada, whatever your name is, bro, if the only thing that you have to offer is trash, that means to me that you're not parenting your children in any way, shape, or form. That means you're not helping with homework. That means you're not washing clothes. You're not folding clothes. You're not cooking dinner. You're not cleaning the kitchen. You're not cleaning the bathroom. You're not cleaning the living room. You're not cleaning your shit. You ain't washing your own goddamn dirty ass drawers. This joint pisses me off because looking at the comments make sense to me. Y'all men need to step up. Y'all are so fucking dumb that y'all don't see how he literally simplifies us to what we can do monetarily. If the only thing that you can bring to a relationship is monetary gain, then you're not in a relationship. You might as well go and get a couple of kids. You might as well become a millionaire and just become goddamn Hugh Hefner and get the Playboy Mansion, and then you can do whatever it is that you want to. We got to stop simplifying men specifically down to, can they pay 100% of the bills? Because there's other stuff that you're doing. I wash my daughter's hair. I braid my daughter's hair. I grease her scalp. I make sure that she's taken care of. I get them to and from school. I teach them how to do things. I talk to my children. I work with my children. I help them learn. If you're not if based off of what he said and based off what that character he said, why 100% of the bills, and that's going 50-50, you mean to tell me that the only thing that you're doing is bringing home the food? That you ain't cooking no meals, you ain't taking your girl out on no dates or anything like that? Because remember, you're a provider. You're not a nurturer in any way, shape, or form. This to me is sad as hell when I hear conversations like this, because we get simplified down to how much we can provide, and if that's the only thing that you're bringing to a relationship, you are literally a piece of trash in my eyes. That's how I feel about it.
I'm going to say that I agree with you 100%, bro, because the definition of provider does not have a dollar sign on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can provide anything. I could provide you with a headache. That doesn't mean I'm a provider. Doesn't mean I'm not a provider. It just means I'm not the provider that you want. I don't provide you with what you need. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who comes to your door and says, hey, I'm selling Bibles, you might already have a Bible. He's still a provider. He can provide Bibles for you. You just don't need it. You see what I'm saying? I think people forget that words mean things, right? And we take our own definition and we apply it to the world. And that shouldn't be the case. I'm not going to say it isn't the case, because it is, but it shouldn't be the case. I can provide half the bills. I can provide half the nurturing. I can provide, you know what I'm saying, half of whatever needs to be done in the house, the chores and all of this. You see what I'm saying? So I agree with you 100%, because he's basically talking about, you know what I'm saying, if you're not paying 100% of the bills, you're not a provider. But you know what I'm saying? Are you a provider if you pay all the bills, but then you leave your woman emotionally in shambles?
And you don't help her at all? You don't help her do anything? You don't help out around the house?
Yeah, right. Listen, I was getting there. I was getting there, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you a provider if you pay all of the bills, but you leave your house in shambles? Are you a provider if you pay all of the bills, but you ain't never been to a parent-teacher conference? Are you a provider if you ain't never been to a birthday party, bought a birthday gift?
Cheating on your wife?
Right. You could pay all the bills.
Pay all the bills, right? You the provider, because he even got down to the point where he was like, yo, the kid picks up the nurturing. Wait, time out. You mean my kids are going to be more nurturing than me? And to the point where I'm not going to be able to pick up any of the nurturing slack, if there is any, because my wife has other things to focus on?
Because let's think about it, right? Let's think about it. Say I'm not paying all the bills because I don't have a job that gives me all the hours or gives me, you know what I'm saying, all the money that I need, right? Then that would mean that I had some time. So while my wife is working, where am I at? If I'm at home, right? You know what I'm saying? So you think I'm gonna just be on the couch and be like, hey, go watch, bathe, cook dinner, and then put your sister and brother to bed, to my oldest child?
Right.
Like, no, that doesn't fall on me. And if I'm not at home, then that means I'm still probably working. Even though I'm not making enough money, I'm grinding and I'm doing what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So then we got a babysitter, or they're in daycare. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, and the crazy thing is, another reason I don't agree with him is because a lot of times, like, I've listened to him talk before, right? Y'all will be like, oh, well, if a man want to talk to you, 50,000, or you want to take me on a date, 50,000. Tell a man 50,000. If he can't afford to show you that he's a provider, if he can't show you that you worth it, then you need to run the other way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, who is spending 50,000 on getting somebody's number? That tells you that somebody is financially irresponsible. I don't care how much money you got. You spending 50,000 on somebody's number. You don't give a fuck about money, and don't marry somebody who don't give a fuck about money, because they may have it, but that shit could go.
I guarantee he's single.
No, he got a wife. He married.
Got a wife?
I believe he's married.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Yeah, he's married. And they got this. No way she tapping that relationship. No way she tapping that relationship.
But
Bro,
listen,
the amount of control he has in that relationship, no one man should have all that power.
right. Like one of the things, but see, he's definitely he has. I'm not sure what he does, but he's very, very well off, and he says the stuff like, "Oh well, any money that she makes, her money is her money. Any money that you make, your money is her money." Like his wife is living that life. You know what I'm saying? Where she don't got to worry about shit. She do whatever she want. Which I mean, if you got it, cool. That's the woman you know. Great, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's doing emotionally, mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? All we know about is the financial part. That's the only thing he talks about because that's his flex. It's easy to flex about something that you could do that other people can't. But how well are you doing the things that are required of everybody?
Not at all. Guarantee if you had a conversation with her, you'd be like, "No, I'm not." I guarantee it. But the money cannot and will never buy love. Money cannot and will not ever in a million years buy love. You can't buy somebody's love. You can buy it once, bro. Once, if at all, if it does at any point in time, if it runs out, then to me, then you're nothing anymore. You've been reduced to zero at this point. Bro, that's sad. That is extremely sad. Even if you do come up with a way to get passive income and you got money, regular money flowing in and stuff like that, I never want to be seen as a number. That's the reason why I quit selling insurance, because I was a number. I was a number. The only time they wanted to talk to me is when Jeff had a good day. "Oh man, great man, he's doing such a good job, blah blah blah." Yeah. How'd you do today, man? I ain't set no appointment. "Oh, okay. You have a better day tomorrow. Talk to you later." Damn, what happened to the praise?
Right.
This is when I need the shit the most. I don't need it when I'm up. I'm already feeling good. You know, I don't need you to stroke. "Oh, yeah, I feel even better now." I already make myself feel good when I have a good day.
Right. My sales did that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I need your praise when I'm having a bad day, not all right.
Right.
You'll have a good day tomorrow. Yeah, nah, I'm not.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's real big facts. That's real big facts. Yo, the next thing on the next thing in it, I thought about putting in the chat too. I seen it, somebody sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy."
North Carolina man's mug shop.
Yes,
This is a man.
that was my.
Woo. Okay. North Carolina man's mug shop goes viral after being arrested for hit and run.
That is, ladies and gentlemen, that is a man. That is a man. The comments took me out, bro. The comments took me out. Somebody was like, "Yo, he's the prettiest nigga I've ever seen." Somebody else was like, "I understand why men be getting tricked now." Damn.
I can see it. I can see it.
That is a man.
Somebody said Pretty Ricky with that collar. Pretty Ricky Fontaine.
That's real deal crazy. That's real deal crazy because you know what I mean? And I don't condone nobody getting tricked. I don't condone nobody getting tricked. But the type of world we live in, that's one of the reasons why I'm like, hey, bro, love who you love, do what you want to do. You ain't got no judgment from me. I know what I like. I know what I do. And my business ain't for you. Your business ain't for me. Love how you love at the end of the day. But that, oh yeah, you definitely gotta, when you talking to somebody, you gotta specifies who and what you are before you talking to, because I guarantee a nigga will see that out and spit some game, get home and be like, "You what? Oh yeah, nah." But I understand the fear behind it. That goes into the whole, should you come out? Should you tell them? When do you tell people? I get it. I 100% get it.
First date. All right, let's look at this. Is this disrespectful? My man Zach Levine came in, said what up to LeBron, and then scooted right past Savannah.
And said what?
And went right past Savannah. Never spoke to Savannah, like she wasn't even there. Does he have to say hi to Savannah?
I would think. All right, so some people, yes, I would have spoken, but if you look at her body language, she looked like she didn't want nobody to talk to her in the first place.
Like
you know what I'm saying? And if a woman looks like that, I'm not speaking. I'm not, because then that forces you to either be nice or ignore me. Then I'm gonna feel disrespected. So I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she's like, hey, I might have been like, oh, yeah, my bad, baby. I seen you, but you look like you was thinking I ain't want to, you know what I mean? Cool. But like she had the don't talk to me face on.
Definitely the RFB face on.
Right. Now me personally, regular everyday life, you know what I'm saying? There's never a time where you're gonna see me dap, you know what I'm saying? You're never gonna see me dap up Jeff and not speak to Bree. Like that'll never happen. You know what I mean? Unless she like on the phone or something. But like, and there's a respectful way to do it. Like you that bro up, hey, embrace, hey Bree, how you doing? How you feeling? You know what I'm saying? I know Bree enough that I feel like if I gave her a hug, Jeff not gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But like you don't just right, but you don't do that with everybody. I'm not if I'm just me, I'm not hugging your wife. I'm gonna give her a very subtle handshake. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Da, 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 da. And I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, you got to pick your battles. And I think that was just a battle bro did not want.
Yeah. All right, let's look at the little girl outside. Let's look at more Barrington. I guess like a friend of ours. Put the link out by like the part 2. How come we can't see the first? What happened to the video? I want to see her yell. I swear I just saw this video.
Is there a video for it?
Yeah, there's definitely a video. I definitely just saw this video. I think I posted it first. Ain't there a video for the little girl outside of the mall? Yeah. Yeah, but it's only the picture. Yeah.
Maybe not. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Yeah, but the video, how did the video? How long ago? Oh, there it goes. All right, we got it.
Oh, you found it? Okay, I was looking.
She had a dogger bag. The CV gave the description of a female black with long braids with the white.
I think you went back to the store.
What classes did I steal from Montclair?
Mommy, I know who it was.
What classes did I steal? Thank you.
Stop recording it now. You should not be recording it without our permission.
For my safety. Thank you.
My aunt stole glasses. It wasn't her. Do she have a fucking white t-shirt on? No. 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 My phone. Leave my mother alone.
I don't have nothing though. This is crazy.
But my grandfather, she don't have nothing. I'm gonna kill somebody, bro. I'm gonna kill somebody, bro. Please.
Okay.
Please. Mother.
I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh man. Oh man. The future of our nation is on shaky ground. Like when this young generation get in their 30s and stuff like that, 40s, when we in our 50s,
I'm so torn, bro. I'm so torn. And I'm gonna tell you what, like, one, they had her there. They obviously they went through her stuff. She didn't have nothing on her. They clearly didn't have surveillance because they would have just arrested her on site, like, you know what I mean, and all of that. So I understand the frustration. You know what I'm saying? And that little girl is actually extremely smart to actually understand what's going on and why she being stopped. Like she was even like aware enough to be like, hey, stop recording, because she knew like this could end up on the internet. I don't want my mom embarrassed. But the mom was like, you're recording for my safety. I appreciate you. Your mom took control. Cool, great. The little girl, that loyalty to her mom, she like, yo, and that's crazy. She even ratted out her aunt. She said, my mom didn't steal it, my aunt. Do she got a white shirt on? No, which leads me to believe, I don't know if this is fact because it's just all speculation, which leads me to believe that the police even said probably like, oh, well, somebody with a white shirt on. Well, we got CC footage of somebody with a white shirt on who stole the glasses or something like that. She was like, do she got a white shirt on? No, little girl smart. She's smart. She like, leave my mom alone. Like, y'all got the wrong person. Y'all stopping her because she was there and she black. Like, she clearly don't fit the total description of who you looking for.
Right.
Now, we also have to understand that kids are kids. We cannot look at them like adults. So for her running around yelling, I'm about to kill somebody, bruh, completely out of pocket, but that's probably something she heard and she probably seen somebody saying when they got mad. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that little girl not about to go kill somebody. She's expressing her frustration. That little girl ain't about to go kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? She's expressing her frustration. So, like, she's doing it wrong because that's what the people around her, you know what I'm saying, or saying and stuff like that. But obviously, that little girl had enough forethought to like, all right, I'm not going to touch none of these cops. I'm not going to run away. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? My mom grabbed me. I stepped back. She's very, very cognizant. She's just very, very angry at the situation. Understandable. But it's one of those things where, like, one, the mom should have stepped in like, yo, hey, shut up. I got it. Drop that down. So that's a fault on the mom part. Second, I understand the mom probably scared because she's surrounded by cops. I don't like being surrounded by cops neither. But also, You know what I'm saying? For a little girl to be acting like that and the mom not saying nothing, she grew up in a real ghetto household. We just gonna put that out there.
Man,
Her surroundings is ghetto.
Like she's been there before.
Right. And that's her surroundings mad ghetto.
Yeah, Shawty was stepping like she had been there before, bro. My lord. So they're gonna the update on the video right there. The aunt apparently turned herself in for stealing on accident, is what it is. And she created a GoFundMe for the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
So she wants the community to pay $50,000 for her sister being wrongfully accused. So basically she's stealing from us. You want us to pay because you stole and your sister got caught, and now you want $50,000 from the people? Nah. Nah. Mm-hmm. Niggas will create a GoFundMe for anything at this point. Nah.
I swear they will. But I mean, like, hey, I'm not knocking nobody hustle. If you can get people to give to you,
I'm knocking your hustle, goddamn.
if people give to you under their own free will, by all means, do what you got to do. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the rules of business is turn a bad situation into a good situation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if you could flip a bad situation into it being about the little girl, and then you could play on people's heartstrings, but I don't think you should. But you know what I'm saying? Then again, I don't think you should drink a whole 2 liter of Pepsi and then eat Mentos. But if that's what you decide you want to do, by all means, that's your prerogative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hilarious. I wonder what would happen if you did do that. If you get extreme like gas.
You probably
Or would the acid in your stomach fill out the acid?
I don't think it would work the same, just because when you drink something and you burp, you're letting out all that gas. So I don't think it still has the same soda bicarbonate that it would in your stomach when you eat Mentos.
Yeah. Okay. All right, y'all. Cool. We appreciate y'all sticking around, man. Please don't go home and try to drink a whole 2 liter Pepsi or even a 20-ounce Pepsi and a pack of Mentos and let us know what happened. We don't want to know.
We don't need that.
Yeah. Again, man, we appreciate all of y'all sticking with us, man. Again, we can't do this without y'all. Thank y'all so much. The tickets are live for the live show that is happening in August, correct?
Yeah. The live show is August 11th.
August 11th. Yeah, the tickets are available for the live show that's happening August 11th.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure y'all get there for the weekend. We would love to see y'all for the entire weekend. We got amazing planned show performances, talks, conversations, workouts, and everything planned for y'all, man. We are super excited to unveil what we have coming up next. Stay tuned, and we want to keep on unveiling what we got coming up next. Y'all know my motto is always stay in your bag, so you never got to chase the bag, and that's always my man Mike Smalls is going to take it.
Hey, this is always amazing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all bearing with us while we trying to figure out new stuff to do to give y'all viewing pleasure, and you know what I'm saying, give y'all access to be more a part of this. Make sure you grab your tickets. Get there the whole weekend, so you know what I'm saying, you could be super a part of this. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be I think this live show, we gonna have a lot of fun. Bro. Like, the stuff we got planned for y'all is gonna be amazingly dope. But like we always say, you know what I'm saying, please follow us on everything. Support costs nothing, but if you put a $ behind it, we're gonna make sure it's multiplied. But with that being said, I love all y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start until you feel like you should stop, and ignorance can't exist if you have sapio-like senses, because knowledge is a choice. Feeling is a privilege. We out.